You're not having instant manifestations or even getting what it is that you want fully. And you think it's because you aren't doing manifestation right, or you're not quite perfect enough. And you are looking at manifestation as a job, as something you need to do, as something that you need to get right in order to get what it is that you want. And the real problem is you're trying too hard to get something and you're leaning further and further away from your inherent superpower, which is your intuition. You second guess yourself, you overanalyze instead of feeling the nudge, feeling the truth creep through, and you're just like shutting it down instead of like feeling it and moving, feeling it and moving, feeling it and moving. And you are deeply spiritual, you are highly successful, and putting the two together is like they're showing like the super highway, like blast off. That's how you get what it is that you want rapidly. But you have to be willing to trust your intuition. You have to be willing to let go of the old in order to receive the new. And this can feel problematic for somebody that is successful, somebody that is used to working hard for what it is that you want. When you step into co-creation, manifestation, being in the flow of abundance and overflow requires a level of leaning back and allowing that high achievers just aren't used to. And this is where going into this untapped powerhouse, this secret key to manifestation is your intuition. When you tap into this, when you allow your soul to guide you, it becomes easy. It is not that it's easy. Like your brain is going to be like, no, this isn't the way. What about this? And what about this? But it becomes easy because it doesn't require as much effort. It doesn't require the overanalyzing. It doesn't require the hustling and grinding. It really requires leaning back and allowing, which if you are somebody in my world, you know that it is really difficult. It is painful. A struggle comes up, right? Because you're just so used to working for what it is that you want. So here's the thing. When you are at this place of doing everything right, you're following the rules, you're journaling, you're meditating, you're reading all the books, you're taking all the courses, and it still isn't working, it's because you're trying too fucking hard, right? Like you're trying too hard, you're pushing, you're not just allowing. And, you know, it's this state of being the version of you that has what you want, and the version of you that has what you want, that has more clients, that has more money, that has the love. She or he isn't pushing and trying and fighting and scraping by. And if that was the case, you would already have it now, right? This is about being in alignment with the frequency, being in the state of receiving and receiving quickly and receiving fully. Please stop limiting yourself by suppressing your intuition. Stop just using your intuition when it feels safe and overriding it and going into over analyzing and overthinking when the fear starts to creep in. Because I promise you, the fear is going to creep in. It is there to keep you safe from danger. But receiving more is not actually dangerous, but your nervous system and your subconscious thinks that it is. The more that you doubt yourself, the more that you second guess and you wait for proof, the less and less likely you are to receive what it is that you want because you're keeping yourself safe. You're trying to control the process. You're not trusting in the universe or God. You're not trusting in your own ability to receive in ways that are easy and effortless and exciting and fun and quite honestly more peaceful and joyful and all of these desired feelings when you're coming at manifestation, when you're living your life from this place of, I have to hustle, I have to try, I have to grind. That's how the manifestations are going to come in, right? Because you see yourself as needing to, right? So, what happens when you start to trust your intuition, when you lean in and allow yourself to like move by inspired guidance, by inspired nudges, decisions get easier, right? Like you're not overthinking every single thing. It's like you feel the nudge, boom, you go. You feel the nudge, boom, you go. It's like you're being led on the best path that you can't even see. And your manifestations will land faster because the more that you feel the nudge, make the decision, move, the quicker things can come in. You stop chasing. This is so key for somebody that is an overachiever. It's like, yeah, if I want it, I'm just gonna go get it. Clicking out of that and into being magnetic and allowing your desires to come to you is so fucking powerful and is difficult. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's difficult, but once you learn to do this and you have proof and evidence for yourself that this works and you get to be somebody that doesn't chase and is magnetic, it becomes really fun and it becomes exciting because it's like, wait a minute. The way that I've been living my life, I don't have to continue to struggle. I don't have to like sacrifice my time and my energy and my, like brain power. I just get to magnetize. I just get to lean back and receive. It's like this whole new world opens up. You also collapse time. You are able to receive. A lot of times my clients are like, I just woke up and I'm like, I'm here. I'm here. Like this thing that I wanted for so long is here. I'm living this life that I didn't actually think was possible, and it's here. And like, it's like, how did I get here, right? It's like waking up in a dream. It just becomes faster and faster because you're not in resistance. When you're trying to control and figure out how to get what it is that you want, you're in resistance because you're not allowing. Then you're like, it's like you're pushing out instead of pulling in. When you stop micromanaging and trying to control, things open up more quickly, it becomes more effortlessly, and this happens time and time again to every single one of my clients. And it doesn't matter what it is that you want, it's a matter of your willingness to let go. When you stop fighting and you let go and you get into alignment, that is alignment, right? Being in this energy of the in between, which I've talked about in previous videos, where it's like, I don't have what I want, but I'm not who I used to be. And holding yourself in that, it's like things just come so quickly. And not just quickly, but it lands with ease, right? So they want me to say one more thing. It'd be like winning the lottery can be super dysregulating, and that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about winning the lottery every single day of your life, where you just expect it because you know that it is yours, and not like literally winning the lottery, but like it will feel like you're winning the lottery, but from this deeply regulated, not anxiety inducing or like without the panic and all of that. It's just this level of peace and clarity and contentment that you haven't experienced before, but you will. So if this hits, if this lands for you, if you're interested in learning more about this, I'm having a free masterclass tonight, Monday, June 16th at 8 p.m. Eastern. I have the link in my bio and I would love to see you there.